fancy light projection. Yeah? Okay. So let me TP us to. No! I forgot to attune to Twine yesterday. I forgot completely. This is so bad. I forgot. Okay, time to walk back. I can taxi now. This is my own fault. I have to pay the consequences of my actions. Time to walk the Twine. I was watching the VOD. You can fit so many Lalas in this tower. Oh, she walks past the ether crystal. I was locked in, okay? Kind of. Okay, wait. Well, you know what? Okay, I will take the whale as long as we don't fly. If you're okay with that. Where is the ride? I'll take the whale if we don't fly. Okay, thank you. Streamer miss an etherite? F in chat. I usually don't. I'm usually really on top of the etherites, but this was just today. Shame on notice. It's okay. Alright, we'll be all over here. But yeah, everyone remember to do your taxes or get an extension. They'll probably pay your monies. See, please do all the good things. The walk of shame. Yes, the walk of shame. Alright. I think we're in? Yeah. It's enough of us. Enough of us are. I think everyone else probably has feet there. Oh, no, Kiwi, are you... You're leading the way? Okay. Alright. Kiwi's just leading the way. The long way. Right? Thank you for bringing me back to Twine so I can yap a little bit. We are on the walk of shame, but together. We're on the walk of shame together. Oh, Trish, I didn't... Well, of course. I was gonna say, like... I didn't realize that you were on FanFriends as well. Here's the rest of our car. Wait, what? What is the word where it's like a parade of cars? I'm trying to figure out the. Are we RP walking? We're really getting shamed. A convoy? Maybe. Caravan? A motorcade? I think motorcade. Motorcade was the word I was looking for. Thank you, Ryo. But convoy works really well. But we are currently in a motorcade. Keep the whale under 65? Wait, is this 65 kilometers? Apparently it's very important in the motorcade / convoy to make sure the whale is going speed limit. Thank you, by the way. That is I don't think rush hour traffic is a parade of cars. This got me sitting around with an empty car. We're done and past that for now. Mostly because it's not car season. It needs to be car season again before that's brought up, I feel like. So more people can get their cars. Taps watch impatiently? I'm not the one RP walking. I mean, there's no pedestrians here, so, I mean, you could ask the motorcade to speed up. Are we allowed to? Gecko in the road, make sure to wave, Miss Streamer. There's my wave button. Should I turn it on? Turn on emotes? You wave. Are we waving to the geckos? Thank you for taking the shortcut. I appreciate you. We're going off-roading. The whale is officially off-roading now. Mood music for RP walking. Yeah, we will. The faster we go to Twine, the closer, well, yeah, the faster we go to Twine, the quicker I can unlock it, and then we can go into the mines. Because apparently the Popotos crave the mines. And start MSQ again. You heard her punch it. The whale has been given explicit permission to go 100. You know, this reminds me of when Endwalker was coming out. RP walked all the zones. Really? We had someone in chat pointing out landmarks and big mon. I love that. That's actually really, really cute. To do like a little, like a walk, an RP walk parade. I'd love that. We had someone. And also, yeah, the landmarks and big moments. The chat yearns for the chat does yearn for the mines. Anyone show notice the funny video using music here? I don't think so. This is where Trish. Stop. Stop. No. Blues, I'm assuming somebody did point out where this happened. I definitely did a walk around Eorzea once or twice in my life. We definitely have done it for Lala parades for sure. But yeah, we haven't done, I don't think we've done a Heaven's Word walk or a Stormblood walk. I guess we could start with a Shadowbringers walk later on. No, that was the east side. Stay off the east side. Man, the flood as well. It is really interesting. There's like kind of like a crack right there. Thank you. Thank you for driving. I really forgot the etherite. I really, really forgot this etherite. You know what's funny? I didn't forget the porter, but I forgot the etherite. I did not forget that porter. It was on my mind, number one. I got the, yeah, it was on my mind number one before anything else. No, not here's the crack. I vouched for a Stormblood tour. Yeah, I would love to do that. And also, like, honestly, maybe part of the tour is like us doing maps together would be kind of cool. Right here. Let's take this road. You could have teleported to the nearby town and ported. Question. Can you port to Twine from the Crystarium? Is that possible? Or the reverse. Can you go to the Crystarium from Twine? I want to be in the tour, please and thank you. I think it'll be fun to do the tour in the future. Do you actually use the porter ever? Yeah, I do actually. I actually use the porter more often than not. If I have to go between places and I can use the porter, I do. Because I like to fly and like to look at the sights and not have my hands on the keyboard. Man, isn't this nice? Not aggroing everything as I walk through here. I really should have just been in here as a white mage. I've been known to break one of my motorcycles and ride from town to town rather than teleport, but never straight walk. I don't mind walking too much. The only mount I use is the chocobo we got in Heaven's Ward. That's the only mount I use really, but like if I'm ferrying multiple people, then I do like using the car. But I think the motorcycle would be really cute too if I just need to like carry one extra person, you know? I definitely did a walk around Eorzea and then just watching someone who finished Heaven's Ward yesterday. We did an RP walk after visiting the sad place. Wait, did they fully finish Heaven's Ward? Did they also end up doing, Idolac, did they end up doing, the quest line where you kind of revisit the entire expansion as well? Why did I forget the quest line name? I do know it. Give me 1 second. Let me look it up. Tales of a Dragon. Wait, no. Wait. Tales? Right. Let's go back. It was Tales of... Yeah, it was Tales of the Dragon Song War quest lines. I knew it. I just doubted myself. They finished the quest and are starting on Alexander raids and haven't started the patch content yet. I see. So they just finished base. Base is pretty heavy. I guess they don't have access to that one until patch anyway. All right. That sounds good. No, a Greek salad sounds really nice, actually. Something, like, I think the acidity in a Greek salad might be nice as you, like, have fajitas and everything. All right. So dadcred. Perhaps our luck really is starting to turn around. I hope so. Oh, I forgot. Asher isn't high enough level. Dang. We'll figure it out. It'll be fun. Okay. I forgot. Okay, alright. Let's talk to... I forgot I also did that. Okay, a dirty job. Luckily for you, Guthjohn is a man of his word. To be honest, I wasn't sure you could pull it off. But you did, and I'm a man of my word. Come with me. Okay. I guess we're going to the very front area? Or the very entrance of the cave, maybe? I said this yesterday, but the music is very good. I'm happy to kind of like hear it again, and I have no doubt we'll be revisiting areas in the future. There's a couple other people here, and it looks like maybe the golems were scrapped. I hope you waited for the sun drops to wear off. They work wonders in the dark, but in the light of day, they'll only bring you pain. Fun fact. Especially this everlasting light. Every time I step out of those mines, the sky seems to get brighter. I'd never leave them if the air weren't so stale. But you're not come to hear my grievances. You're after Leonine? I think Leonine. First, I have to ask, you ever heard of rockworms? Rockworms? I know them by another name, though. I'm fairly certain that the locals call them knockers. Aye, that they do. Whatever you call them, those little bastards may be the answer to your troubles. They can fit through cracks and crevices down where we could never hope to reach. And on occasion, they come back with something valuable. They dug up Leonine in the mines? It's a rare occasion, but yes, that said, it usually amounts to no more than a few flakes. Well, our only other option sounds tantamount to suicide, so how can we draw out these rockworms? Over by that shack, you'll find a bag full of smoke bombs. Set a few off in the mines and you'll flush them out in no time. Once they're out in the open, knock them senseless and check their backs. I should warn you that this method of mining, if you can even call it that, is used as a last resort on account of what little they bring back. You'll want to cover as much ground as you can if you hope to find anything of value. Assuming you do find something, bring it here and have a look. Okay. We should split up if we're to cover more ground as he suggests. If you can cover these 3 areas on the map, I'll see to the parts between them. So it is trolley time. We are questing. Pile of supplies. monster needs a little bit more food. So let's go and talk to Goth John. Okay, so he's just mentioning extra things we gotta do inside. We just got back from getting picking up groceries, and then someone blasting near music from their car waiting. Really? Oh, that's fantastic. I love that. Man, I mean, will I will I be one day to blast Final Fantasy music from my car? Maybe. There's some really good songs out there. Smoke bomb. The acrid smoke from the bombs, such as these, are said to drive worms into a frenzy. Manor woke up and chose violence. The music is amazing. The music really is fantastic. And I'm excited to, like, I don't know, just continue to hear more and more, because like the music in Shadowbringers has been very strong so far. Every third song on my Spotify playlist is soaking lately. I don't really use Spotify, but I feel like if maybe I should. Maybe I should give it another try. Oh, that's interesting. 83 is not high enough to deter them. It's okay, I'll keep running. I need to fix my Scholar glam. My Scholar right now is... it's too low level. Okay, this other crevice here. Oh, did I miss? I think I missed something. Smoke bomb? Hello? Okay. Definitely missed something. Maybe in the corner? Oh, let's keep going this way. I'm finally here to vote for You're finally here to vote for Final Fantasy XIV? About that. You can try to vote next week. Yeah, okay. No, I don't want to fight you as White Mage. Let me use Astro. You have no choice. Background music says it's time. It is time to box. Not boxing. Wait. I can't see my Lala. I mean, especially, it's extra hard in the darkness, I feel like. There's also the sound of her time changes. I know it's Malefic, so it's Malefic 4 right now. Malefic. That's what it is. The air in the mine grows thick with smoke. Nearby you hear soft rumblings of stone. Rumblings of stone. Oh, rubble. Oh, it's these little things. These little rock things. I've seen this minion before. Okay, alright. I know what that is. Is that it? Wait. There's another one? Oh, come here. Breathe in and out between too much. Yep, these little thingies. Oh, is that what it's called in the first? So, by the laws of the internet, if Yami is voting for 14, then I'm registering my vote for 9. All Twitch votes must count in this time. I guess that's reasonable. Okay. On 3 accounts. I may need somebody to help me repair some stuff later. Okay right now. Yeah, I'm okay right now, but just in case for later. Oh, dang it. Is there more? Oh, there's another one. There's way more than I think there is. Well, good thing I'm, I guess, getting XP on my Astro. Last one in this area? Oh, there's wait. Oh my gosh. Where's the other one? Is there another rebel here? I don't see it. I feel like it's gonna bamboozle me. I don't see it, so I think I'm gonna leave this area. Why is the sky falling? What do you mean the sky's falling? What's happening outside? I asked for some ketchup. I got 15 packets for my 2 burgers. Gravity attacks just dwarfing everything. Gravity, best healer AoE animation. It does look cool, but it is also fun just to holy non-stop. I will say Gravity with light speed is pretty good. Astro does have really good options. As I thought there was an extra one. Climbing out. It's windy. It's windy. Hi Church, how are you? How's it going? So we need to find 4 more. Who's playing the sounds in chat? Help me, I'm dead. Oh wait, what happened? Are y'all okay over there? Apparently combat is happening in this party right now. I'm okay, I don't want to go to work tomorrow. I'm sorry. Hopefully tomorrow's shift is like very chill please. I like the stun. The thing is, even though Gravity is really cool looking, I still like the stunts. Okay, I will say, Sage is on the weaker side. Honestly, also, but like being able to like slap the ground as Scholar makes it better than Sage's. Okay, in terms of like animation and fun silliness, out of the 3 healers, I will say, I think Sage is number 4 in terms of... I would say Sage is number 4. Oh, there is another one over there. Dang it. Sage is number 4 because slapping the ground and holy stuns and how much they go burr is just too fun. Gravity does look good, but I think... am I going to be biased? I think I'm going to have to be biased. I think my bias... Oh, wait a second. Is that over here? I think my bias is going... Oh, there's rubble. Okay, there's rubble over here. That's why. I think... I don't know. I think I like... slapping the ground is pretty good. Okay. I think slapping the ground and Gravity are tied, and Holy just has the edge between those two. So... Holy number 1. Holy number 1. Gravity, slap the ground, number 2, tied, and then number 3 is Sage. Yeah, you just shoot lasers from the sky, but you stun people, though. Astro is your favorite. I do like, because it is distance, or it's like, it's it's like, yeah, you cast it like on something and it can be further from you. I do like that. With light speed, it makes it really great, but slapping the ground is just so funny. So it really like goes up there next to gravity. Okay. Gravity has a cool effect, but the pose, and then I think what makes gravity like up more is light speed. Like being able to like back to back to back gravity like that is definitely due to light speed for sure. I have to go to the other side of the mines. Potatoes crave the mines. Okay, slap. Slap, 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 clap, clap, clap. But gravity wins. Sage gets more cool stuff later on. I mean, that's later on though. What about right now? I like Earthly Star is cool too. I do like Earthly Star. Oh. Hi Chris, how are you? How was you today? Also, it's 15? 15 is so pretty looking. I saw you were like fighting, what was it? It wasn't Cactar, but it was Morbles earlier, and they were very pretty looking, like pretty in terms of graphics looking, Morbles. Thanks for the egg, I appreciate it. Thanks for the egg, gnome. I'm a Sage main, but gravity animation's best. I hear no rebuttals? You don't like to burr? You don't like the... You don't like... You don't like how Holy goes burr? Sage laser pew pews is cool, but fly around, create the shapes. Wait, let me do this. So you fly around you, and it actually creates the shapes that it makes it work. All of them. Thank you. Nice. We're not close enough. We're still not close enough. It's okay. Let me go. I feel like yeah. I feel like from afar you all are putting bulletproof vest on me. Just delivering it from a distance. Thank you, Yami. Thank you for the 100 bits.
Holy best overall healer AoE spell.
Okay.
But animation-wise,
all right.
is better.
Okay,
Wall overcome. Didn't matter.
Don't a wall overcome? Okay, that's what you were saying earlier. Don't a wall overcome? I'm sorry. Okay, as an animation, I see. Like animation. Okay, if we were separating animation versus like the fun factor, okay, we can give it to Astra, right? But I'm including fun factor in the animation and everything, and that's why I feel like gravity and slap the ground. I'm not Art of War. Art of War goes for number 2 for me. I'm so here for the trolley. You're here to fix the trolley too? Thank you for the 100 bits though. Give me some big vibes of inscription circles from a Fullmetal Alchemist, which I really want to watch Brotherhood. I'm happy I'm here for the trolley. Holy is cool. Lily animations, true. I really should do a quest later on with and play White Mage. There you are. Did you find anything promising? Oh, we did actually. A lot of glittering rocks. I'm hoping this is somewhat important or applicable. Between the two of you, I'd say you've got quite the haul. Best get comfortable, friend. It's gonna take some time for me to sift through all of this. Hopefully good thing. Hopefully just enough for us to Work on the heart? Oh, a lot of pebbles and little rocks.
You may not remember this about Arminfilia,
Oh, he's opening up.
but prior to founding the Path of the 12, long before the Scions, she was something of a miner.
Oh, I know, I did hear about this.
After her father died, Flamine took her in and taught her the trade. I think they were both seeking to fill the void left by a loved one. Maybe that's why she took to it so readily.
I did know that.
Back in those days, I spent most of my time in the Quicksand, or some other tavern, loosening tongues and gathering secrets. Occasionally, I'd catch a glimpse of her in the street, on her way home after another hard day's work. I always felt a wave of relief when I saw she'd come back safe, along with a pang of guilt at the fact I wasn't there to support her as I should have been. Simply speaking with her more than once in a blue moon would have been a good start, but I could never bring myself to do it. Instead, I threw myself into my work and became every drunkard's best friend.
It's also kind of nice to it's really, honestly, it's really nice to hear him talk about this, because it's like, I feel like it's not something that we get a chance to open up about. So it's, so I guess he's kind of reminiscing, like, what Minfilia used to do. Aww. But I do remember that, actually. I don't remember where. I remember some kind of flashback or some kind of image we saw with Minfilia, like, with a pickaxe at some point. But also this music as well. I'm turning up the volume. But, like, I wonder when they did end up growing a little bit closer, maybe. I mean, that probably was just a really, really stressful time for both of them. I can't imagine she thought too highly of you back then. I can't imagine she thought too highly of you back then. Not your finest hour, to say the least. Ooh, do we go in for the jab? No, he's opening up. Yashola would choose number one. Alright, Yashola would choose number one. But we're trying to see what else. Like, he is opening up. This is a step in the right direction. We've been wanting this for, like, so long. We want him to open up and just to talk more and not be emotionally depressed. Go for the jugular? No, not right now. Okay, so not the finest hour. No, not your finest hour, to say the least.
Far from it, and Flamine has never let me live it down. But that was a lifetime ago. Here and now, I have another chance to do things right, and I will not squander it again.
Yeah, that's what I kind of thought.
Hey,
he feels
come
like
and
he has a
see
second
what I
chance.
found. You're not going to believe this.
Is it a whole chunk?
Tell me it's Leonine.
It is at that. You lot were born lucky.
Lady Luck on our
It's
side.
mostly broken pieces. But look at this.
Do we get a nice chunk?
This is a rather fine specimen.
It's been decades since we found anything approaching this big. But that's not all. There's an engraving on it.
Oh.
Ah, these scratches here. They're a little hard to make out. To my beloved Magnus and Schoolie.
Oh my god.
Yes! Do you see? It was a gift to Magnus from his wife.
She had found it.
She found it. She really found it. She must have spent her final hours carving this message into the stone, in the hope that he might see it one day. Those rock-backed bastards must have made off with it before we could clear a path to her.
She was there for so long, too.
It's fate that brought you here to find this stone. No other explanation. It makes me wonder what else might still be buried in these parts.
It's like really happy that it's really... Oh, that's so heart-wrenching too. Oh, everyone reminiscing of people who they've lost. A dirty job. But she did it though. Cause she wanted the trolley. I mean, that's what his last wishes were. Their little boy, he wanted the trolley to run again. And she wanted to do anything to make that happen. Oh my gosh, Magnus is gonna break down. As if half the chat hasn't already broken down. It does, you're right, it really does not hesitate to go for the jugular. What a start for today's MSQs. But yeah, it definitely choked me up a little bit. Just minutes. Oh wait, you know, I actually didn't look at all the colors. I probably should do that next time. I'd hope we'd find Leonine, but to find that particular specimen is nothing short of a miracle. No! I just realized something. She's Our Lady Luck. Oh no! Oh no! Agnes was Our Lady Luck. We were looking for her and we found her. Okay, I need this close by. I need this to be a little closer to me. Just in case if anything happens today, alright? If anything happens, these need to be a lot closer as I claw my nails into them. Have a heart. Guthjon is still reeling in from your miraculous find. I wouldn't believe it if I had not seen it for myself. Before you said in Talos, would you take it to Magnus? For 3 long years, he's believed she died for nothing. He must have known the truth, that her sacrifice was not in vain. We'll take it straight to him. You have my word. Thank you, Guthjon, for all your help. Right then. Let's not keep anyone waiting. Or let's not keep everyone waiting. Go to Toy. Wait, can I just TP? I kinda wanna just TP to Toy. I just TP to Toy. Let me TP to Toy! We'll be fine. Hi Bio, how are you? Hi Izu. Not enough tissues. That's never enough, is it? Hi Rebel. Oh, my heart. Trying to chew out your trolley. I saw the extended warranty part, but I did not see the trolley part. Your trolley's extended warranty. Hold control, it brings. Oh, thank you. Okay, that's perfect. So hold control. Oh, it's like holding it's like whenever we're in a pile in Crystal Tower, you hold the button to like you hold the button in order to like get into the instance or whatever, right? Thank you. I did not know that. Learned something new today. So if you are trying to get to, if you're trying, hold control in order to access the ether, right? Okay, let's talk to them. Oh. Talos sits lifeless, waiting to be repaired. I pray they keep their dadcred occupied in thine search for Leonine. Billy and I should see preparations. Okay, so these are the same story. Okay. Also above the unfinished markers as well. It also brings unfinished quest markers. Thank you. Okay, cool. Learn a lot today. Wait, was I supposed to go this way? Over here. Oh, he's still over there. Oh, dadcred's there too, though. I'm glad Thancred has opened up a little bit, though. I know they both miss her. They both miss, you know, their loved ones. Gods, what do we say? Well, Magnus? What? Oh, it's you. If you've come to complain about the trolley, you'll find no sympathy from me. I told you before it won't run, and you wouldn't listen. But it will, now that we have this. Is he gonna read it? Your name is engraved on it, along with your son's. It was a gift from your wife, Magnus. From Agna. Not Agnes, Agna. No. No, she couldn't have. Agna. Take it. Do with it what you will. Are you certain? It would delay our plans, but I said take it. It was you who found it, you who needs it. Looking at the stone, all I can see is please, just leave me be. I hope you'll be there when Talos stirs to life. I'm sure she'd want you to see it. Did you do the honors of delivering this to Uranje? I'm hoping he gets some closure. Well, he's not telling us to piss off anymore, so... I hope he gets a chance to see Talos, though. Sorry I couldn't be more help. No, I couldn't be of more help. By the sounds of it, you have a knack of handling strange requests. On the bright side, Uranje taught me a lot about Talos and their hearts. I think I can help if they need further repairs. Finally, we can move to Nabatharang, assuming this works, of course. You found Leonine? Truly? Then what are we waiting for? Let's get the trolley moving. You what? By the gods, I didn't think it was possible. Okay, Uranje. We got some for you. Thou's art returned, and with Leonine, it would seem. As promised, the Talos hath been made ready to receive its heart, thanks in no small part to Jarek, Taffy, and Miniphilia. At last, we shall return time to the timeless, the sentinel of stone, that we may press on towards Nabatharang. A rare mineral used to power Talos. Very good. Now, let's begin. Let us begin.
Preparations for the enchantment are complete. When the heart hath been suffused with a sufficient quantity of ether, the golem should be restored to life.
All right then. Whenever you're ready. It's working! It's working! Magnus!
We got to see it.
You left me for this? This wretched heap of stone and rubble? This worthless pile of earth? And yet, I can't. I can't.
What troubleth thee, child?
The ancient sorcerer.
I shouldn't be here. I don't deserve to be. I don't deserve any of the things you've done for me. I'm just a burden, helpless and hopeless. If tomorrow came and I was gone, it would be better for everyone.
That's not true.
Thancred most of all. He'll never admit it, but I can see it in his eyes.
That's not true either.
I wish he'd just say it. Just say that he hates me, that he wishes I was dead so that she could return.
Oh, no one believes that.
None of this is thy doing, child.
It really
'Twas
isn't.
I who set the oracle on her path unto the first. I who condemned you all to suffer these torments. 'Tis my sin alone, and one that will haunt me unto my dying day. Yet I dare not dwell over long on my many regrets, for the world is a tapestry of fates, interwoven and inseparable. And we who strive to better it cannot choose but make difficult decisions. For naught of worth was ever achieved without sacrifice. And thus must man ever struggle to weigh life against loss. The one for whom thou mournest beareth no grudge. Were she here, she would not suffer thee to languish in sorrow. She would tell thee to seek thine own path, thine own purpose. It is a truth which I myself was slow to learn. Yet a truth it remaineth. Thou needst but have faith, and all will be well.
Now we're the lurkers. I hope she feels a little better. Go to her. Do you know words for her? I think she needs a little bit more reassurance though. But it's true. I know there's a lot of people who didn't like feel much from Minfilia and felt like we were just like fetch questing for her constantly, but I really liked her. And like I definitely cried whenever, you know, I ended up losing her too, so like, I don't know. I feel like that probably that part wouldn't mean as much to somebody who didn't like Minfilia, or like our Minfilia, but I did like her a lot. He really is. She's I mean, he's also had like a lot of practice like with the twins too, like kind of taking care of them and reassuring them and everything. And like you said, he's made a lot of mistakes, but I think she needed that though.
Not today.
Then when? If not today. No, not meanwhile in the Crystarium. He is always watching. Oh, Emmett just walks in. I was like, I don't think this is Lena. She'd probably knock. What's up, Emmett?
To what do I owe the pleasure that is your extended stay?
Oh, to the tediousness of our hero's present endeavors.
Did he also want to watch?
That and the insufferable abundance of light in Armorang. I should be glad to keep my distance.
It seems to affect him.
Oh, I'm rather fond of sleep, you know.
It's because of
It's
the
a wonderful
darkness.
way to pass the time. Not that my compeers would agree, mind you. Always on the move, the lot of them. Like La Hebrea, constantly jumping from vessel to vessel. Such fire, such determination. So much passion, fleeting and forgotten. Come to think of it, Exarch, I don't believe I've ever seen you retire to your chambers for so much as 40 winks. However do you keep your eyes from closing? The cold shoulder. You wound me, sir. Always so guarded in our every interaction. Interactions you curiously refrain from sharing with the Scions and their champion.
He really does. I've mentioned this multiple
And risk
times.
souring your budding relationship? I think not. Much as I dislike you, there are more useful targets for her energies. And I am not in the habit of pointing her at my enemies like a weapon.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Is that right? Fond of her, are you? You continue to fascinate me, Exarch. But tell me, who are you?
It's interesting that even Emmett doesn't seem to know.
The once great nation whose ingenuity gave birth to this tower was shaped by my hand. As such, I know full well the wonders it can facilitate and those it cannot.
By his hand?
There is nothing in these walls which could have aided you in summoning our dear friend across time and space.
So Emmett was also the reason for the elegance too?
Much less in possession of her mortal flesh. Not even I could have performed such a feat.
I see. You had a hand in Alag as well.
And he knows.
You would know what I am? I am the adjudicator of the sacred history with which you dared trifle. I am keeper of this tower's boundless wisdom. The wisdom of ages without age, of everywhere and nowhere. The great work of those who tamed the wings of time and grasped the nature of the rift. 'Tis a boon born of the sacrifice of brave heroes who gave their lives for a brighter future. I will not see their hopes and dreams squandered. The history which led us here will be unwritten. I promise you that.
Unwritten.
Well, it seems we're both eager to fulfill our duties then.
On that much, we are in agreement.
It feels like a very agree to disagree kind of moment. So interesting. These two. There's so much to think about too. So much, I know. So much lore, so much more to think about with these two. The Crystal Exarch is very... he doesn't share as much. He doesn't share that much as well. And then the whole part of like fond of us. Interesting, interesting. Very so the words Emmett's words is so guarded in every interaction, right? And I've always, I was saying this earlier, but I've always felt that way. I felt like there's definitely like a barrier. There's definitely, he is very guarded. Because it feels like he is well, I know he's hiding something, right? I know he is keeping a lot of secrets for whatever reason, maybe to keep people safe in order to continue with his plan, whatever, right? Meanwhile, in the Crystarium, so much to think about. But then also, of course, if Emmett had a hand in basically creating all the Garleans, of course, it would be the Alligans as well. The Alligans, my goodness, we talked about this so many times. So many war crimes. The Alligans were like war crimes central. And with Emmett, I'm assuming well, all Ascians are assumingly immortal. Like, he's had a lot of time in order to make all of that happen. But also, there's so much more as well, because we know that Midi came from another world to the source, to the first, right? And I know him and Hyland have some kind of deal going on too. And we don't know what that is, and there's so much we don't know. There's so much we don't know. Okay. And then the other part about Emmett, the once great nation whose ingenuity gave birth to this tower was shaped by my hand. As such, I know full well the wonders it can facilitate, and those it cannot. So much to think about, so much to do, so much to think about. Oh, but they definitely are not friendly. I think they're begrudgingly not even allies, just barely acquaintances at this point. There's nothing in these walls that could have aided you in summoning our dear friend across time and space. Sorry. Much less in possession of her mortal flesh. Not even I could have performed such a feat. That's also interesting too, because like, now thinking on it, like, Emmett can do a lot. Emmett yoinked Ystrola out of the life stream, put clothes on her, and she's seemingly fine, as far as we know, because I don't think she has any issues like the first time she was yoinked out. And so what kind of powers does the Crystal Exarch have, aside from, you know, being the adjudicator of sacred history and the keeper of the tower? Keeper of the tower. Interesting. The wisdom of ages without age, of everywhere and nowhere. The great works of those who tamed the wings of time and grasped the nature of the rift. Nature of the rift. Is the rift what is used to travel time? Because the Crystal Exarch is a self-proclaimed old man, as far as we know, and he's been here for quite amount of time to also like build up the Crystarium as well. So, so much to think about. Dalgans made Cerberus Mass Effect look up like Paragon of Scientific Ethics. I don't know who that is. I want to play Mass Effect though, but if this person is all the Elegans made them seem like scientific like paragons of scientific ethics, we know how bad the Elegans are. They like non-stop every single like throughout A Realm Reborn and Heaven's War, we always find the worst of the Elegans. And of course Emmett. Of course Emmett is also has a hand in it. But then also it's really interesting because the Garleans eventually discovered things the Alligans did and tried to utilize it for themselves too. Bringers. It really is bringers right now. Actually, I need to name the stream that next time. It is definitely bringers. Time to hunt for knowledge. It is. As seeing this cutscene again after Shadowbringers then got me. Did the Guardians discover or found again? They definitely. I think they found. They revealed what the Alligans were doing, right? Because even like in Azislaw as well, that was one thing. Well, we had to. That was a lot because we got to get that thing from Bismarck. Get the key from Bismarck, the map from Bismarck, and then getting there, and the barrier. And then, man, Final Fantasy loves their floating islands. Recovered, not discovered. Yes. Yeah, I think, yeah, that's a good word. Recovered. Or, like, when I mean discovered, I would, like, refound, I think is the correct word, which is also recovered. Yes. So much. Both the XR and Emmett are masters in sass. I feel it, especially to each other as well. But you know what? Well, Emmett has not been so far, but I would say that the XR has been sweet at times. He did give us sandwiches. He did say he was waiting for us. And then, Emmett, I feel like Emmett's very, very keen. Well, the thing is, he's very keen, but he also, likes to prod and poke at people and try to find people's weaknesses. He's been around long enough to be able to, bother people. I mean, he did it with Varus? His great-grandson or whatever. So, that is also interesting. Okay, alright, still. He is very subtle. He's very, very good at his subtle FUs. In hindsight, I rewatch, I feel stronger kinship with older Minophilia due to the echo and the general goals of Scion. So Erangé's speech, it really, thank you. I'm glad as well. Also, Civi, thank you so much. Thank you for the 20 months. Thank you for a 20-month streak. Thank you for tier 2. Thank you for all the support. I hope you're doing well. I'm sorry. I was very much in the part of the story, trying to piece things together and think very, very hard. But I hope you're doing well, and I hope your weekend has been treating you very, very kindly too. But yeah, I will say with our Minphilia, so there's Miniphilia and then Minphilia, right? So with Minphilia, even though I do see her, some people's critiques of her, it's for some people they felt like for Minphilia it was very fetch questy and basically pointing us in whatever direction to solve an issue or something like that. But I did feel when I was going through and reading her dialogue, I really did feel like she did care about us. It was kind of like a necessity, we are needed and we need to do this for the Scions, right? So we need to help people. It didn't feel we're the weapon, like Emmett was saying, or no, what the Crystal Exarch was saying, we're a weapon that needs to be pointed in to be dispatched or something. I did feel like it was a necessary thing we needed to do, and I don't know. That's why it did hit me a good bit whenever she had to we left her in the tunnels under Yulda. Under Ulda. Sorry. Sorry. Yulda actually just went offline, so my brain. But under Ulda, and that's why I cried during that and also cried again after an anti-tower as well. Slipping into bed? Okay, no problem. Thank you for being here and hanging out. Two grandpas bickering on the porch. Two grandpas bickering on the porch across the street? I mean, you're not wrong. They are very much bickering, for sure. Dadcred, go be dad! True! Dadcred, just go talk to Miniphilia! She needs support! Aranje always comes through. We love him. I mean, I will say he did do some things that Alize was not happy with him in Heaven's War. And we were very suspect of him in Heaven's War too, but we know he's always been trying to like shield, not, I don't want to say shield, but to always do the best for us, even if it is in very weird, not best convoluted ways. But Miniphilia, she needs more head pats. Somebody boost me up real quick. Let me give her head pats. She's just a kid. She's just like Alize and Alfie. She's just just growing up in different circumstances. Like, she's just not sure of herself, and she's still finding out who she is, right? And then knowing that our Minphilia, the Oracle, was like the original to us, definitely doesn't help her either. Not at all. Okay, and then Moon, Aranje has gone through a bit himself. Truly a man who can find the words. Uncle Aranje. That's cute. Meanwhile, Exarch lurking in chat. Exarch was lurking in chat. Grumpy old man 14 edition. The graphics update. The graphics look really nice. Like, even I can tell that there's like little subtle things that I haven't seen in prior expansions, even if it's just like a wrinkle or extra shadows on people's faces and stuff. It's been nice to see. Father of Alag and Garlemald. He's been busy. Honestly. Emmett, are you a deadbeat dad? Do you need to pay child support? You know how both of your children are acting out? I know this is on purpose, but you need to straighten up. You need to straighten up, Emmett. Jastrola is the queen of sass, but these two grandpas are the kings of sass. You merely adopted war crimes. I was raised by them. He created them. He sired them. Okay, so let me go back. He gave us sandwiches, then he booked us a haunted hotel room. Emmett was the emperor and was responsible for Alec. He knew what was left to easily guide the Guardians to recover. True, that's true too. The thing is, I was thinking like, yeah, in order to recover, like he probably not even intentionally, but like guided funds like that way in terms of like us just like the Guardians discovering and like trying to gain more power and like knowing like remnants over time of like Alag. That was the direction they were gonna go into. One more quest. Notice needs uppies for head pats for too sad girl. Too sad Miniphilia. Okay, Emmett has nations of child support. He kind of does. I read that as hambringers. Honestly, I kind of saw it as hambringers for a second too, but I like hambringers. I don't know. Emmett came back from the dead to tell his grandson how to lead, and not quite. Yeah, I guess so. I guess. We also don't know how long he's been like in his ear, right? All right. So Miniphilia, how are you? I'm fine, really. It's just been a long day. Oh, Miniphilia. It's okay. We're proud of you. You're doing great, and you would be missed. Okay, so let me go talk to Magnus and Jarek really quickly. I was wondering, Ingrid, where are you? I don't know if he's over here actually. I must confess, you've impressed me. I did not expect Talos to be in such fine condition. We did repair him after all. But I'm glad that they ended up like taking him out here so he wouldn't have further damages, right? I'm just thinking about the trolley running down the tracks, gears churning. Gods, I can't stop smiling. You've done us a kindness far greater than anything we deserve. Thank you. Thank you so much. I hope that, I don't know, I hope it brings a bit of hope for these people too. I think this is where, okay, Thancred, where are you? I knew you were lurking earlier. You're just gone now. back to Orange. Mine apologies for the delay. Midvelia and I have had a private matter to discuss. Which bringeth me to the question, how did thou find Thancred during your search? He spoke of Midvelia, of his own accord? I see. I think he's making progress. And he was like, kind of, even though it was there was some fondness in it as well, he did express regret. So he's actually speaking, not of just like all good or all bad, but like a balance. 'Tis well that he did, and with such candor. I attempted to broach the subject before. Mine intention was to ensure no word remained unspoken between them, lest tragedy intercede. I regret I regret. Oh no! I attempt to broach the subject before. My intention was to ensure no words remain unspoken between them, lest tragedy intercede. A regret I myself know all too well. Alas, in the end, he refused to heed my counsel. Roger. Oh, a regret he knows all too well. I know he is. It hurts. Why is this game like this? Alas, okay. A time will come when they must face reality of their circumstances. I have faith that all will be well in time. Now, let us not tarry any longer. The Talos and Nabatharang await. Have a heart. Have a heart. Mine is deeply wounded. I know. I do not like this game. It pains me. I hate this game. I hate Final Fantasy XIV. Magnus maketh ready for our departure, even as we speak. Might I prevail unto thee to inquire as his progress? Yes. I love this game because it pains me. I hate this game so much. It's supposed to be a silly anime game with cat girls, but it's not. We've been lied and bamboozled. We've been duped. Oh no! I can't. What is this? I don't know if I can handle this. Okay, am I gonna need to take a break before we do this? Only trolley. Become what you must. It's been 77 since yesterday, just at the very end of yesterday. Trolley crew? It is a trolley. Okay, this is just we've just recruited more people for the trolley. Lots of happy faces in that picture. Become the warrior of sadness. Has two types of music, emotional and headbanging. It says Magnus is grinning, so that's alright. It's fine. Everything's gonna be great. Everything's gonna be so great. Magnus is grinning from ear to ear. I didn't even read that. All I could see is this picture. Okay. What time is it? Shall we take a quick ad break and bathroom and water and whatever else we need before we continue this? Probably, maybe. We're solidly 7 in, and we gotta be sad by now, right? I've definitely have never been sad from this game. I've never cried from Shadowbringers. Well, it's fine. We could be playing Final Fantasy IX. Well, I could have also been crying at Final Fantasy IX earlier too. Who knows? Okay. They like to tear jerk us. I love this game because it pains me. Talking about it is a good sign. As someone who's done it for 4 years, talking about it's a good sign that he's processing. That is true. Like, because he was really repressing it earlier, Raven. So I'm glad that, like, even a little bit opening up about it and, like, unfortunately needing to face that pain again to hopefully feel better later on. he's getting there, right? Things are happening. Okay. All right. I think right now we're gonna go ahead and take a quick little ad break. I'm gonna also go to the restroom and get some water. So yeah, everyone get up, get a snack, water, stretch, get a bathroom, whatever you need. But yeah, I'll be back in a little bit, right? And we're gonna go ahead and play the ad. It'll be like 3 minutes max, but I'll be gone during the time. I won't talk until the ads finish, but I think they've been a lot shorter lately, so I'm hoping that's the case. But I'll see you in a little bit, alright? Bye, everyone. Are ads over? Do y'all hear any ads anymore? Also, the voice acting in this expansion is so good. Like there has been really good moments in the prior expansions too, but like I feel like it very much stands out in this expansion because I know like the dungeons stood out. Well, The dungeons stood out in Stormblood, especially in patch later on, and then yeah, it stood out in Stormblood, and then here the voice acting was like really, really good in terms of directioning. Elmo really suits the whole image. I wish I could make this picture larger. Elmo works very hard in this stream. Very hard in order to convey our feelings and where we feel like we are in this game. Love the Elmo meme bit. Thank you. I really like it all. I've had this as my BRB screen for a hot minute, and it always brings us a little bit of joy and laughter in this. Joy and laughter while we all cry in pain. We anguish in pain. Okay, wiping my glasses just a little bit, just because I have tear stains on it. Friday off, nice. That's really really nice. Hopefully you can have a long, nice weekend. Oh yeah, true. It is Easter. I forgot. I definitely forgot it was Easter. Well, we'll have to stream for Easter. It'll be a good time. Everyone go get candy. Hopefully discount candy? Maybe? Ooh, you know what I'd like? I'd like some deviled eggs. Ooh, maybe I can make eggs tomorrow. So hard boil some eggs and have like make deviled eggs or egg salad. Crying in my Final Fantasy stream? Sorry, it just started raining in my apartment. It just got on my glasses, actually. It was definitely not crying. It was definitely not emotional earlier. Okay. Alright. Is it time? I think it's time. To continue. I don't know what else we could do aside from continue. And, enjoy Shadowbringers. Full steam ahead. Why do I feel anxious? Why do I? You have Cheez-Its? You have some snacks? Okay, good. There's been more custom G-pose, motion capture, better camera work as the expansion progresses. Shadowbringers really woke some of us up for sure. That's good. I'm really glad to hear that. People just really enjoy, like, I don't know. Let's see, no. For people to just, like, really, like, lock in, right? Yeah, everything's gonna be so great. I'm sorry. I'll see you. Oh, wait. You know what I also need to do as well? I need to change my outfit for my scholar. Scholar, I need you to wear the Shadowbringer's outfit. Reassign glam plate? Glam? This one. There we go. I'll see you soon. Okay. But also, wait really quickly. This is not necessary or important. I just need to fix that real quick. Okay, Magnus. Full steam ahead. Magnus is grinning from ear to ear. Ooh, little cutscene. Voiced? Maybe? It's been years since I've seen Talos in such fine shape. Would that Agna was here to see it. Or our son. I was ready to let her dream die. Her dreams died down there in the mines. Even after you'd found the Leonine, I refused to believe it could work. Gods, what a fool I was. But I tell you now, I'm going to take good care of this Talos, for both their sake. On behalf of my family and all the miners of Twine, thank you. Well, enough chitter chatter. Let's get you lot to Nabatha Ring, okay? Everything seems to be in order. I take it that Talos' presence resolves the issue of the gate. Oh, that. Yes. It's designed to open at Talos' approach. And we can finally go to Nabatha Ring. You certainly can. All that remains is a final check of the control box at the mines. You hear that, boys? Get that Talos over the mines. Keep a close eye on that. Keep a close eye on it around the curves. Understood? Yes, sir. Let us repair to the mines then. Before we go, while you were away with notice, I prepared an extra set of cartridges for you. Oh, and this one. It's the practice cartridge you gave me. Why is she giving it back? I know I should have thrown it away. I'd thrown it away ages ago. But I've been adding a little extra to it every day. After so many charges, I'm honestly not sure what it'll do. But I wanted you to have it for luck. This is not a goodbye, okay? But for luck. Ophelia, we should hurry. Magnus and the others are probably wondering where we are. Her extra cartridge with extra ether in it? Oh. It'll be good luck, though. We're gonna get a lot of good luck out of the cartridge. It'll be okay. It's okay. We're gonna get over there. Everything will be fine. Everything will be great. Nothing's going to be bad. The trolley will bring such happiness. Such happiness to us. So many smiles and happiness. And sunshines and rainbows. Whee! Lucky cartridge! It is gonna be a lucky cartridge. Oh no. Oh, I have this little one was splintered. I'm glad it was just a shadow. She packed an ether. She packed an ether bento for Thancred's lunch! No! You're right, it is an ether bento. That's kinda really cute. Dadcred still doesn't know how to express his feelings to his daughter. Let's do this. Everything's gonna be cheerful and wonderful going forward, yes. Talos! Okay, I'm just gonna... I was trying to help out. Is this not the most beautiful sight you've ever seen? Oh, if only I could capture this moment in a painting or even a quick pencil sketch. Hey, you seem pretty good at everything. You wouldn't happen to be an artist too. Jarek, are you trying to butter us up? This is actually really cute. That's really cute. You would happen to be an artist, would you? Our other friend is an artist. Oh my gosh, imagine. That actually would be really cute. To get, like, a sketch style, like, in Alfie's, Alfie's style of our Warrior of Light. That'd be actually really cute. Oh my gosh, I need to find, sorry. I need to find an artist that does sketch style, like, for for Warriors of Light. Restarting MSQ to find out. Restarting MSQ to play Picto. That'd be cute. That'd be really neat to see if Picto got dialogue. Ever since we got Talos moving, Jarek has been acting strangely. Perhaps strange isn't the right word, more overexcited. But as long as he gets the job done, I suppose I can't complain. Honestly, it sounds a little sad, but this is probably one of the most exciting things in his life that he's ever gotten to experience, because like he did say he was like born and raised in Twine, and then his life hasn't been easy, right? But I'm glad that he's finding like excitement and joy, and you know, we need that. Luckily, Taffy and Jarek didn't spend the last few years trying to drink themselves to death and had a good sense to maintain this stuff. I'll have to thank them later. We appreciate both of them. Okay. Arrange? All appeareth ready for the grand departure, but one task yet remaineth. I know what you're thinking. I will talk to her when the time is right. Thancred, if you keep delaying off until when the time is right, it'll never happen when you want it to. And I say that because I have a lot of experience of delaying things off when it's not right. So it never happens. Okay. Hi, Minifilio. How are you doing? So, this is it. We're finally going to Naboth Orang. I thought long and hard about what to say to her. To the real Minfilia. She shouldn't say the real Minfilia. Just because, like, she is the Oracle does not mean that you're also not Minfilia. Or you're also not your own person, too. I hope when the time came, I would know. But every step we take, I feel more uncertain. That's no reason to give up, though. Not when so much is at stake. Thank you, all of you, for helping me get here. Now let's not keep Magnus waiting. One last step. I'm glad to be taking it with you. Aww. Dadcred is delaying the inevitable. Oh dear, I'm a little nervous. Oh no, is there an instance? Okay, alright, it's fine. We're just gonna talk to Magnus. Everything will be okay. Everything is alright. I'm just gonna go ahead and, everything's fine. There you are. So, what do you think? A little primitive looking, I admit, but the Daedalus Stoneworks has always favored a simple, intuitive design. That philosophy has served us well enough. Much of the trolley network uses single tracks, making it easy for Talos to navigate them as needed. And plotting a route is so simple, even we can do it, which makes for fewer accidents in transit. Speaking of which, are you ready to board? Yes, and I'm gonna go in as Sage. Or wait, okay, does it matter if I go in as Sage or if I go in as White Mage? Could I also go in as White Mage and be okay too? I haven't played White Mage in a hot minute and I kind of miss it. Solo duty! Minfilia Classic, Minfilia, and then Miniphilia, okay? Should be fine. Play what you want. White Mage main, it's fine everywhere. Okay, alright. Might as well, might be good with pure heals. I think let me give it a try with White Mage, because I miss playing. And, wait, Blood Lilies. Alright. There you are. So what do you think? Yes, let's go in. Alright then, watch your step. The trolley?
Oriange?
Thou must needs carry on without me. The path to Naboth Orang lieth open. Whilst thou travellest thither to the south, I would apprise Mistress Elise and the others of our progress. As circumstances permit, I will thereafter rejoin the hunt for the remaining Light Wardens.
Magnus, will the gate close immediately after the trolley passes through?
No, it will stay open until someone closes it manually. Built that way to prevent any untimely accidents.
You know what this song is?
Then you and the others can meet us in Nabath Areng, after giving the Ilmorans the slip.
Okay.
Urianger. Thank you for everything.
Remember, thou needst but have faith.
The way she said it.
If you finished with your goodbyes, I suggest you grab hold of something. Be a shame if you took a tumble.
Okay, everyone sit down and be safe. There's no seatbelts.
The tracks beyond the gate aren't in the best of shape, so the trolley can only go as far as Malik. Godspeed!
This is the Heaven's Word-based song. That's at least the song where I remember it the most. Okay, we're on the trolley. Trolley time.
Ah, that must be the gate.
Is it a pressure? Oh, of ether. That's so cool.
Well, so far so good.
I'm nervous. I'm nervous, but it's okay. Remember, the trolley is only gonna bring us. No!
Is that?
No! Why is he here? Leave us alone! Miniphilia! Okay. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. How did he get out of that pit?
You're a stubborn old swine, aren't you?
Exactly.
One who has mastered Gukumots fears not the blackest pit or the fieriest hell.
Which was where he deserves to
Your deeds in the east did not go unnoticed. Long have I lain in wait, and sure enough, you did not disappoint.
Ophelia.
Had you only sworn fealty to Lord Vorthry,
Ugh.
you'd have no cause to skulk about like frightened animals. You will remain as you are, while I dispatch these villains.
These villains.
No, I won't. I won't let you.
You forget to whom you speak. Who armed you, trained you, fought and killed 1,000 sin-eaters with you. And when you were inevitably cut down and lay lifeless in my arms, who sought out your successor to carry on the futile struggle again and again?
She wouldn't have known that. She's been reincarnated.
We seek to bring peace to what is left of this shattered land, while these mad fools would only bring further chaos down upon us. Do not be deceived, child. Only by Lord Vorthry's hand will this dying world know a sliver of salvation.
It's only because he's somehow controlling them this time.
I don't know about the world, but I never asked to be saved. However much it hurts, and however hard it gets, it's my life, and I want to live it on my own terms.
Goodman Philia. You tell him.
And those mad fools you want me to abandon, the ones I've traveled with, fought with, and may one day die with, they feel the same. So no, I will not be deceived. No matter what you say, I refuse to believe it's all for nothing. They're everything to me. All I have, and all I need. And I would gladly do anything for them. Let us pass, or kill me. I'm not leaving here without them.
Oh, I need to protect her.
How dare you! Very well. If you would cast your lot with villains, then you shall share their fate.
But also, we got Renji lore. We got a healer, tank, and a DPS. We got.
I heard
this.
what you said, and I'm sorry for all the things I've left unspoken. You have to go now.
Thancred, no!
Go! Do what you came here to do. I'll not have you waste that newfound resolve on me. I leave her in your hands. Hurry!
Or protect her. She's determined. She's gonna do it. She's being so brave.
Not another step. Your fight is with me.
Lucky cartridge.
You think yourself a protector? Ha! As if a whelp like you could be a better father to her than me.
What is this? Are we playing as Thancred? No, don't tell me I'm playing as Thancred, am I? Oh no, ew! Oh dear. What is his 3 abilities? Lie to yourself as you lie to her. Oh, dang it. I lied, kept secrets more. She deserved better. I mean, we've done this for Lustrola so far. We... Oh, a life of peace. This is conflict and despair. We did this with Ian, too. Time for the count. Honestly, I don't know all the abilities. Now for the count again? Okay. That's my bad. This is a little dragon thing.
This is going well.
Yeah, this is gonna take a hot minute.
Vanity! Beast of my blood, answer my call!
Is he? Rangy has been around for a like a. Is he a
Rend
Reaper?
my foes and ward their
What? Oh my gosh! Wait, I did this early. I have no distance attacks. I mean, he has no ether, so. Better Muslim and Deceiver. A spinner foolish dreams and false hopes. This is also longer in terms of time. There's no folly and hope. As I said once, never again. Oops. I need to have those charges, because I think those charges actually help me gain distance. I need a time to kind of put a shot. I suppose there's no other way.
When will you learn?
Ooh. Oh! Wait! Which is it best to... I don't know what's best to... We've only begun. I don't know what's best to do here. Evade? Using perfect deception? How do I use perfect deception? Smackdown? Nebula? Activate? Oh! Over here! Over here! I see it! Completely concealed owns presence. Restricting the flow of life-sustaining ether?
Not good.
Not good. The strain is more than I thought. At least I can get that shot. Wait. The shot? Shining blade? Uh-oh. 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 For death for mere parlor tricks? Okay, they're all over here. My life would be but a small price to pay. Bide your time for a chance to strike. This is thunder. Or electrocution. I see. I never understood her. She's not a bird to be locked away in a filthy cage. But it seems like Ranji had fought with her and then had lost her so many times, right?
And you presume to be her protector? Pathetic!
Okay. I have to use it again. Oh no. Ugh.
quarter!
No! Ugh. Okay, it still went through, but it was not my best. You've played your hand far too early. Okay, so they keep doing this. Really teaching us to play tank? Oh no, I don't like the field. Those are burns. Okay, I need to time it better next time. They buffed his speed. Used to move more slowly and stealth. Increase by an accuracy by 100. Oh, I probably should. I wonder if I can using that.
Why do you persist in this folly? Is that all?
Mavia's last cartridge. I have to make it.
Fall!
No! I didn't do it right! I don't think I did it right. But how?
Fools to a man! Fall!
Oh, did I mess it up? I hope we don't fall for it a third time. Fade out. That was 2 times. 2 times was perhaps already too much. Oh, dadcred! One more trick. Let's finish this. Endure his onslaught. I have a 1 stack now. Again. One last disappearing act. I'm trying not to stand. I think he's serious. Are serious? Soul deep invisibility. What does that mean? The shadows will save you. Just a little bit more. Thank you, Minfilia, for this precious gift. Oh, to hell with you? That was the solo duty?
You would have her suffer and die. I would spare her that fate.
That is not for you or anyone else to decide, ever again.
It's her choice to do. he's teleporting out? Oh. Dadcred! Oh no!
Not a single day goes by that I don't think about all that you have given me. Countless memories and moments I took for granted. Gods, you grew up so fast. But you had to, didn't you? For those you had lost. For those you could yet save. A world teetering on the very brink of oblivion, for which you gave your everything, without hesitation. Your kindness, your compassion, your love. Then and now. One last time, with a little help. I'm so proud to have been a part of your life. Oh, Minfilia.
Go pick up Dadcred. He's finally able to say it. It's not over yet. He's just taking a nap in everlasting light, right? Ugh. There's been so much that he's held back for so long, too. We're on the other side. We gotta talk to her. This is the place notice. This is where she stopped the flood. The last time I was here, I felt her presence overwhelming me. I tried to pretend it wasn't happening, to just run away. But I can't turn away now. Not this time. For Dadcred and the others, I have to face her. Full steam ahead. In the event that you leave the area, speak with the apprentice engineer at Twine and Almarang to return to Napatharang. Okay. He did his best. He used all of Minifilia's gifts. And then also he was finally able to, like, say what he wanted to Minfilia as well. No, he'll be okay. Somebody's gonna find him. It's gonna be alright. No, Dadcred is fine. He's fine. Everything's gonna be alright. He just took a nap. Remember? He just took a nap. That's okay. In the event that you leave the area, speak with the apprentice engineer at Twine and Almerang. Okay. Crossing paths. Okay, also, that was such a bamboozle in terms of, that was such a bamboozle in terms of the accepting the quest and the picture of it, because we did not see both of them at the same time, really. Not like that. But it was, I guess, what was more so like in Thancred's mind of like thinking of the two of them, right? The look in Minfilia's eyes is equal parts trepidation and determination. Crossing paths. What a time for my internet. Oh no, I'm sorry. What a great scene. It's raining for everyone. Yeah, it's raining in the desert right now. It's raining in everyone's houses. Through the tiny images. We gotta keep going to reach Minfilia. We do. I do want to go back. But he says that we have to protect Miniphilia. We have to get her to Minfilia. We have to do it for them. Oh my gosh, what are you saying? Oh no. For those who we for those we've lost and have yet saved. Kills me every single time. Trish, also thank you so much, by the way. I think this was oh, I also got a raid? What the heck? I'm so sorry. Thank you, Trish. Thank you for resubbing. Thank you for resubbing for 5 months. I really appreciate it. Isaiah? Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you're doing well. I hope stream was fantastic for you. I really apologize. I was very locked in. But I appreciate you so much. Don't worry about it. You want to read the description? Wait, let's go back. Oh, it didn't nerf this one because people were struggling back in the day. I can definitely see it, like how slow it could be. They buffed his speed. Notices a gunbreaker. My second tank. My internet is being very temperamental. I'm sorry, Win. Is everything a little bit better now? Oh, I didn't see the left action button earlier because it's like all the way over here, so I need to move it. Okay, alright, it's fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be great. Oh, you are Flapjack! Thank you for the heads up! But how are you enjoying the name change? Does it feel more you? But welcome back. I hope stream has been going well. Stop, Cade! No! Yes, we have to press on! I'm dyslexic. We have to press on. And we have to help Miniphilia. We have to help Miniphilia. Thank you. Thank you so much for giving Shadow a gifted sub. I appreciate it. Okay, we gotta keep going, right? We gotta continue the trolley. Well, now it's more so the metaphorical trolley. We gotta keep moving forward. It's been a nice change for you. I'm glad. If it wasn't obvious, the times you failed the invisibility part are scripted. Ah, thank you, Yami. Actually, that I was wondering. I thought it was potentially scripted, but I was thinking maybe I borked this up. But I'm assuming the dialogue afterwards, it kind of makes sense. But thank you. That does make me feel better. Gonna do some stuff after stream. Happy to drop a raid. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, please take care. Have a good one. Have a good rest of your day. Alright, we're going to continue. We have to continue for Miniphilia. Somebody else make that poll. Otherwise, I'm refunding. I'm not making that poll. Renji figured out our tricks. Back in the day, I ended up having to do that fight on easy because it shows you, because how slower you're during stealth, incredibly hard to get close to land a hit originally. That makes sense. I could feel how annoying that would be. And stealth, like it felt pretty decent in terms of like the speed, but I could definitely see that it could be really, really bad. Like, essentially being like having like some kind of like status on you, like a slowest status is probably the speed it was at. Okay, crossing paths. The look in Minphilia's eyes is equal trepidation and determination. I can sense her presence a bit faintly. Come on, let's go look over by the crystal wall. We're gonna get close apparently. Okay, Miniphilia. This wall? Where are you? Over here. Oh, ether. Okay, Miniphilia, one second. Started as Gunbreaker as a super fan of 8. That duty made you smile uncontrollably. I could see how that was probably really fun for Gunbreaker mains, just to have like your little spot, right? Your little time to shine. She was here, on top of this building. Over here? We're so close to the wall. Like things are embedded in it. Because you kind of like get lost in the everlasting light, but to see things embedded in this wall. It's so bright. The echo?
Is this?
We haven't had one of these in a while. This is when she saved everyone? Or saved as many as she could?
Run for your lives! It's the flood! The flood!
The end is mine!
Look! There's somebody up there! On top of the palace!
White here? Oh, is that? So that's what they were doing? That's what happened when they came back?
No! Stand back! We shall stay the flood.
But this is what I want! It's my sacrifice to make!
Your time has not yet come. When all hangs in the balance, you must give them hope.
Minphilia!
So that's like...
This place.
Ours is a meeting long overdue. Full glad am I that we may finally speak.
It's good to see you again. I've come at Thancred's behest. I think I'm gonna choose the second one. It's always good to see her. She knows that. I think she always knows that.
My dear, sweet child. Yours is a burden none should ever be forced to bear. Such pain and suffering you have endured. Yet still you came. For this and more, I thank you.
I've lost count of the times I've almost given up. If people hadn't helped me every step of the way, I never would have made it.
Yet here you stand, resolved. Now, tell me your heart's desire.
To defeat the Sin Eaters, and bring this world back from the brink. The remaining Wardens have hidden themselves from us. But with the power of the Oracle, I thought we might be able to find them.
Indeed you could. Their radiance would be unmistakable. But know, my child, that the power you seek will come at a price. We stand now at the crossroads. A decision must be made. 'Tis only natural to be afraid, to hesitate.
Minfilia also had to make that decision too.
But for your many trials, you have grown stronger and wiser. And with the love and support of those you hold dear, you have grown to love yourself.
The flood has washed away so much of this world. So many people and places and possibilities, and all the heroes who fought to protect them. Yet here the Scions are, trying so hard to help those few of us who remain, and seeing how tirelessly they work, how completely committed they are to the cause. I can't help but believe. But I want to do more than just watch and cheer. I want to make a difference. I want to help them like they helped me, and maybe even inspire others to do the same. Coming together, providing for one another. That's the only way forward I can see. Since all of our heroes are gone, we'll just have to make heroes of ourselves.
'Tis a beautiful, wonderful dream. One we share. Though my power was all but spent in staying the flood, I prayed this final act would give hope to those who survived. That self-same hope lives on in you. It gives me comfort to know that the future is in capable hands. If ever you should falter, remember this. No one, however powerful, is immune to the whisperings of doubt and despair. do not give in to them. But do not deny them either. Look instead to the light within, that you may continue to serve as a beacon to others.
Thank you, Minfilia, for believing in us, for believing in me.
Dearest friend, no words can express my gratitude to you for keeping her safe in these tumultuous times. You are a hero to us both. But not even the most valiant heroes can stand alone. Only together may you change the fate of two worlds.
So we have to search for Minfilia or Miniphilia. Wait, Miniphilia? Your hair's different. Miniphilia, are you okay? Are you alright? You have sand on your face. Okay. That's a lot. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I feel like that's what everyone feels like at that point. It's like a lot just happened. We don't know the full picture because they never tell us. But it was good to see Minfilia again. And then Miniphilia has potentially, I don't know. We don't know what happened to Miniphilia, but we're hoping that maybe she got her wish granted to be able to help. I remember speaking with Minfilia, and then her eyes are different too. Is something wrong? Your hair, it's changed. Your eyes, I mean, more so, her eyes are changed too. Her hair, I mean, yeah, it's the first thing, but we saw her hair changed immediately, but gift, I think. Is it to help her feel like her own person? Or like to feel like herself and to, I don't know, we'll see. Is this the hair color she wanted? Ah, until now, I've walked the path she set before me, the path she set before all the Minfilias. But she's given me a new path, a new life that I can call my own. And even though she's gone, I can still feel her. Warm, calm, and gentle. Wait, she's gone? She's gone from here? She's gone from Minfilia? I can feel the beating heart of the world, the light that swells within it. And the Light Wardens. There's one here in Amarang. No, yeah. In Amarang. Let's hurry back. The others need to know. You don't think Dadcred will be angry with me, do you? It's what Minfilia wanted. I'm sure he'll understand. There's the only way to find out? It's her choice. I don't think that he would be angry once we find him. I'd like to think so too, but... Would you mind going ahead? I'll be right behind you, I promise. Miniphilia! I just need a moment to think. Okay. Alright. Okay, so let's continue. Minphilia gave her a free free Fanta. Okay. She lost her contacts. Thanks for the work, I appreciate it. Okay, so we have to head over this way. Through the train tracks. Okay, but like, okay. I can feel the beating heart of the world. And though she's gone, I can still feel her. Did our Minphilia give her the power? Is that the cost? Was it her? We don't know. We don't know. We don't know for certain. Well, that's what it kind of implies at least. You don't have to actually confirm or deny anything. This is just what I'm like thinking out loud. I'm sure it's something that we'll eventually like figure out or like get confirmation as well. Wait, okay, everything's fine. See, everyone is fine. Everything is okay. We're okay. Things are okay. Hi, Arch. Thou's Arch returned, but where is Minphilia? I think Tancred's gonna have to like say goodbye as well. And I think maybe he has kind of already prepped himself for it. How many times was to say goodbye to Minphilia? Welcome back. I see you fared better than Tancred. I kind of was Tancred for a second. Notice, thank the gods you're alright. You're back! We were beginning to worry about you. Oh, the twins! I miss them so much. I miss my twins. Okay, alright. Tancred? You ready?
Ah, there you are. We were worried.
I'm sure that they gave him plenty of heals and potions.
Really? She wasn't the one that nearly got herself killed. It's a good thing Urianger called on us when he did. You were at death's door when we found you.
Oh my gosh. They rised him.
But thanks to your timely ministrations, I was not obliged to walk through it.
We got 2 healers, a former healer, and a partial healer. And another full healer. Minphilia? Or Miniphilia? You can't hide. It's okay.
Minphilia?
You saw her.
I know I haven't exactly been pulling my weight up till now, but that's all going to change, starting today.
She should never have to worry about that.
I'll do whatever it takes to make Minphilia's dream a reality. I can track the Light Wardens now, maybe even help you fight them.
I'm glad you're back.
You don't have to say that, you know.
But I want to. Your family. How else would I feel?
She will need a name.
A name? We can't call her Miniphilia anymore.
A name of her own. I would not have her walk in the shadow of another any longer. And I think it a fitting tribute to our departed friend, too. At the mention of Minphilia, I would remember the woman who preserved our fellowship when all seemed lost.
Do you remember what you were called before you were taken to Yulmore?
I'm sorry, I don't. I couldn't have been very old when it happened.
Then we must think of a new name. Suggestions?
Is there anything that she likes, I wonder? Dadcred, do you have a name suggestion?
If the lady herself has no preference, I think the honor should rightly fall to Thancred. After all they have been through together, he's practically a father to her.
Well spotted. I'm so glad you're here to explain these things.
Alize.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, I love the twins bickering.
What about Reen?
Reen?
Ah, blessing in Fae.
Oh.
Wait, doth this mean thou wert listening when I delivered my lectures on the pixies?
Not exactly, but that one word made an impression.
Blessing and Fae.
Of course, if it's not to your liking, I can think of something else.
Reen. Yes, I rather like the sound of it.
She's like officially getting adopted.
Thank you.
That settles it then. Welcome aboard, Reen.
I won't let you down.
She doesn't need to try so hard. I know she can't help it though. No. Okay, crossing paths. We did it. She's officially adopted. Reen is officially adopted. Oh. And I guess that was the last time we got to say goodbye to Miniphilia. We don't know. Maybe she'll come up again. Maybe we'll see her again. We've said goodbye so many times at this point. But Reen, oh. She is her own person, and she is different, and she's no longer Miniphilia. Screenix, please give us battle-worn weapon options. Oh, that would have been really neat. Well, she's officially getting adopted. The most recent Aorsian encyclopedia. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Okay, chat, finally free to not actively remember to call her Miniphilia. Everyone is free now. Time to give Dadcred heart attacks like a proper teenage daughter. Heart attacks, go to parties, learn to drive, date someone dangerous. Well, the thing is, Saray, remember whenever we were doing the beginning of the trolley problem stuff, and Jarek was like, oh, is this a fair lady? A lovely fair lady who was looking for her like lost love or whatever, and she's like, maybe that could have been me in a different life. But, I mean, hopefully when we fight all the Light Wardens and bring this world back from the brink, maybe she can be, it's her turn to be a normal teenager. Her name is Reen. You will respect her agency. Reen Bean. Oh, Reen Bean. She is a little bean. And also, it was very cute seeing the two, like Alfie and Alize, like bicker a little bit. I miss them a lot. But also, it was nice. It was also just like a different path, right? Like essentially going through like Reen's, like her coming to age story. Not even coming to age, but her character arc and her character arc through it, because we've seen it with Alfie, we've seen Alize's, and I mean, we're still all the characters are still going through it. They're not at their peak pinnacle or anything like that. They're still learning and, you know, becoming into themselves. And like, this is like a really big step for Reen, and I'm really glad that she was able to like confront Minfilia and to realize that she is cared for and like very, you know, she's very cared for and loved. And then hopefully, like Minfilia was saying, like she does love herself too. And like having more of that confidence is going to be so important for her. And finally, Thancred like opened up, even if it was just him opening up and just kind of like talking to the sky about, you know, everything that he wanted to tell Minfilia that he couldn't, that he's kept like bottled up. Like it'll make him a better it'll make him a better dad cred for Reen. And now we can actually say, like, we can say her name, and then we can also say Minfilia when we talk about her. Oh, really? That's so cute. I love that. Now she and Alize can torment Alfie together. I think Reen would be too nice to do that. I think she would do the little like panic kind of thing whenever they're bickering too much. He's finally able to let go. He's I don't know, like he's finally able to like get closer and closer to closure. If maybe that was his closure, right? To be able to say all those things and say something that we were not able to hear, which Final Fantasy XIV loves to do that. I mean, games love to do that in general. They love to add a bit of mystery in terms of like what that last dialogue bit was. And of course we can't even mouth read it either because it's just random like mouth movement generations. I guess we could try to time the syllables in terms of the movements, but honestly, I don't think that works either. Nina, thank you! Thank you so much. Thank you for giving Ryo a gifted sub. I appreciate you so much. So many friends getting subs, making sure y'all don't miss anything during ad times. This is all Telegi's fault. It's always his fault. My headcanon says that I miss you. If I had thought of that, I probably would have cried even more because that was really emotional during that too. Because he finally opened up. This game is so. This is such a game. And then like also just kind of like admitting that like she is family, because she was, like she said earlier, she was taken when she was so little, she doesn't remember. Like, let me look at her exact words. I couldn't have been very old when it happened. Do you remember what you were called before you were taken to Yulmore? So all she's known basically most of her life was this Yulmore being locked up in a gilded cage, like Thancred was saying. And then the thing is, like Ranjit is such an interesting character because apparently he had cared for prior Minfilias, and he's old. He's been around for like a long time, so he's cared for and like looked after many Minfilias, and lost many too. So he also that's the reason why he's gone off the deep end in terms of like honestly also like losing somebody like that over and over and over again and knowing that it's going to continue to happen probably really like twisted him like a good bit in terms of like his mental because like he because at the beginning he really did fight against Sin Eaters, so at some point he must have also fallen for what Vothri had said, and also what Vothri has like shown people, like being able to basically, it seems like, control Sin Eaters. So if that's the salvation of him wanting to like spare like the Minphilias of this world like less hardship or whatever, it's like very twisted, and he's not like, you can see why he does it now, but he's not in the right for doing what he did, right? For like locking somebody away, right? It's very Rapunzel. Her life begins now. She gets a parting gift from our Minphilia. Reen now is able to hopefully like grow into herself a little bit more, to be able to be her. And not, like Yushtola was saying, not live in somebody's shadows. This is really such a game. The game is so... That'd be too strong of a word. I don't know, because I think like if it ended up being love, I think it could have been in a different connotation. Like several connotations, right? His final moments and thoughts towards her. I think the thing is, I think everyone feels differently in terms of like what it could have been. I don't know. I'll have to think about it more. He was a street urchin. He's a big brother, never romantic. Ranji is a toxic version of Protector, and due to trauma and time. I think so too, which gives his character, like, makes his character more interesting. And maybe that's also why he is so strong. And also the Reaper reveal, oh my gosh. Him revealing to be, like, a Reaper? But, like, I don't know. I feel like I have so many words I want to say. But like revealing that he has become like he is a Reaper, which I haven't done the story quest, which would be really neat to eventually do. But he's a Reaper. He's been around for so long, and like I wonder if one, like, you know, him being the general for this long as well, were one of the reasons of, like, you know, to be strong, to be able to save people, to fight Sin Eaters, and like you were saying with that time and trauma. Just like really twisted him and made him like super toxic. Yeah, exactly. It is definitely the reason the line wasn't voiced and was made for interpretation. So for all of us, like, honestly, I like to say and like to think that all of our like warriors of light are in like parallel universes, right? Like alternate parallel universes. So in every other, however your warrior of light takes it and interprets it is the right thing. I don't know if there can be that many wrong things of what he could have said, right? So if you believe that's what it said, then it probably was. Exactly, we get to make our own story, so I like that detail. But then also it drives me crazy when we don't actually hear it and we need to know, and I want to know, tell me. But there's certain things that, you know, that leaves it open. Like, leaving it open is nice too, because then people can also, like, people are able to like kind of run with it and kind of like make their own world and story, and that's why fanfiction is so cool. I'm off to bed. Good night, Notice. Have fun in Shadowbringers. Thank you, Nina. Get some good rest. All right, I'll probably be winding down soon too, because it is midnight almost. So yes, you need to go to bed, because I know you're also in this time zone. I need to go to bed because it's also this time zone. Is this, once we complete this part, is this a good part to accept or to stop for the night? Probably. I want to date some NPCs. Me too. I won't let you down. Aww. Complete and then stop. Okay. No. I want to talk to all of them. Save it for next time, maybe. She's doing so good. We're very proud of her. Okay, dadcred needs to take a bath. We're about to call you Stinky now. You know, you're taking a really, really coveted nickname from Estinians, so you need to wash up. Next time, start next quest. Okay, you can fly back. Yeah. Bear in mind, there's no teleporter. Well, yeah. Well, it's okay. I think we'll just like I'm gonna go back to the Crystarium and then yeah, I'll go back to the Crystarium and we'll come back here next time we end up finishing. Crystarium it is. Hey, taxi. Thank you. Phil's voice. We'd find some other aspects to focus and dissect. Exactly. So it is nice that it's just we get to do whatever we want, or we get to kind of believe or kind of like take into it. Y'all want to go to the pendants? That's what I usually always do. Tends to do on subtext and relying on the audience to divine the message on their own. Ooh, that makes sense. That's really cool too. Wait, are there apples in this tree? Wait, are these? Wait, okay. As for Crystarium lovers, have there always been apples in this tree? Have I just noticed? I feel like I just noticed that there are apples here. Spaghetti! Thank you! I'm so sorry. All my alerts are off right now, and I actually need to stop raids for an hour. Spaghetti, thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing, by the way? How was your stream? What you end up streaming today? Hi, raiders! How are y'all doing? I just finished crying a little bit, so I need to take a nap and go to sleep. I'll just sleep and probably eat some food too. But I hope you all are doing well, and I hope today was a very wonderful, fun stream with Spaghetti. Spaghetti's a great streamer. It is so fun to watch. She's so welcoming and so sweet as well. I'd highly recommend it. She does a bunch of cozy games. She sometimes plays Overwatch too, which I know she's been doing more custom games lately. Outlast Trials? How are you playing that? I don't know how you play that. I watch Outlast like videos, like lore videos, but I cannot play it. With a catheter? With a diaper, with a deadpan, not a deadpan, a bedpan, with a bedpan maybe. You did a great job on solo duty. Even the speed buffs, that can be a tricky fight. I wish I took another second to kind of read all of the abilities. Eventually, I was like, okay, so this is like reduced damage. This is heals. I remember the heal button real quick, and then the other ones I kind of had to like kind of estimate and then realize this is a gap closer. But I wish I had taken another second just to kind of reorient myself a little bit. But it was really neat. It was really interesting to see that they end up kind of sprinkling in different jobs in solo duties like that, instead of just us like overpowered, like mowing down mobs and stuff. But it gives a little bit of variety and fun. Don't forget, with any duty, the boss won't aggro until you get close to them. Okay, thank you. I did not know that actually. So it does not aggro until I get close to them, so I get a second to actually like look at my abilities. Cool. You tore straight through. There's a big moment though. I must go and attend to bank stuff. Okay, no problem. Thank you so much, Spaghetti. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. Have a good night and rest well, alright? We are just kind of like we're not relaxing. We're kind of winding down for the night because there's been a big chunk of emotions happening today, which was good. It was very good. It hurt my heart, but at the end of the trolley, it was just like okay, you know what? Like Magnus was saying, the rails were a bit bumpy and they were not in the best condition, but at the end of the trolley, that's not a happy ending, a partial happy ending, because it's not that happy because he lost Ophelia, but it was happy because Reen gets to be her own person. Reen gets to be adopted and reborn in a sense, right? It's worth it when you get the destination. Admittedly, we should have been more careful not to spoil or imply anything, including myself. Was there certain things that you all kind of caught on yourself that you felt like that you were not as careful with? You've been lurking. Hi, Terry. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. It was a good stream, though. Like, I was so right. Oh my gosh. I was so right that yesterday's stream was all build-up, and today it was back-to-back like, emotional turmoil. Yesterday was so much building up, and it was so interesting because like they really just like they sprinkled it in early with Agna, and Agna basically being Our Lady Luck. That, oh my gosh, that was brutal. Like, she must have been under that rubble for so long, carving that as that last bit of hope, probably in pain, but she wanted to do that like for Magnus. And like dedicated that for like her son too. I was lurking, but wanted to say enjoyed your reactions. Thank you, Scion. I appreciate it. Agna was brutal, and the thing is, I know that was just a sprinkle into what was going to happen the rest of stream. But that one, my eyes were definitely welling up from like having that realization. Like, that's what she did, and like she was. Oh, and then it hurt so much seeing Magnus like break down, realizing like you left me for this piece of like a hunk of metal, which is not a great trade. It's not a great trade. I know they wanted to do that for their son. I wouldn't want to take that trade. Didn't think anything could hit as hard as Tesla. That was wrong. Tesleen was very interesting as well, because they really built her up, and I had no clue. I don't think I had a single clue, because I thought she was just like such a sweet, wonderful person. I forgot what happened. I didn't forget. I forgot what Final Fantasy does to you. They build up characters you start to love and care about, and then they brutally like tear them away from you. We were saying dadcred died because I thought the other because I and the others thought he died. Oh, well, okay, for me, even if y'all said that he died and everything like that, for me in my brain, I'm like, if no proof he died, he just passed out as far as I knew. He, like Alfie and Alize said, he was at the brink, he was at death's door basically. But for me, I didn't think he died. I was thinking, like, this can't be the last of it. And they've done it. I wouldn't say it's a fake out, but it leaves you on like a little like mini cliffhanger, right? As we like deal with other things. As we just talk to Minfilia and Reen. This is how notice tricks their victims. No, it denies till a gravestone and a ghost appears. Oh my gosh! Speaking of a ghost, Ardbert. He was the last one. He wanted to also make the sacrifice because that's when they came back. That's why they all left with Minfilia as well. They wanted, we didn't, oh my gosh. I like going all the way back to like Heaven's Ward patches as well. Essentially, when they all decided to go back, they all knew that whatever they were gonna do, they were happy to sacrifice themselves for their world, right? And that's what happened. They all did, except Albert had to stay back. Minfilia had a mission for Albert to give them hope. And I'm wondering if it's us and someone else, or is it the Scions? Will Reen be able to see Ardbert one day as well? I mean, she has no connection to him. She'd probably just be like freaked out. I'm assuming only people with the Echo could probably see him. But we'll see. We'll see the rest of his. We'll see what the rest of his, I guess, mission, his goals are as well. Because he's still in the dark about it. I wonder if we'll be able to tell him next time we see him that we know why. Because he doesn't know why. Because he was essentially walking around for so long. I don't want to say shade, but he lost himself. Like being aimless, being a ghost for so long, I think he had forgotten like his purpose, right? And now we know, and then maybe we'll tell him too. He wanted to go to his crew and feels like, no, you get to play. You don't get to play. I didn't care for the pointless death. His death would have accomplished nothing. I do wonder if it's more so, rather than his death, it seemed like they were giving her power, because she said that she had basically spent her power stopping the flood, so they wanted to give any of the power that maybe Hydaelyn had given them in order to help Minfilia to stop the destruction of the world, is what my thoughts are. Minfilia, do you have like a data bank of all the warriors of light and our friends or something like that? Do you have like a DNA bank or something so we can like clone them and bring them all back or whatever? Hydaelyn, not Minfilia, sorry. Hydaelyn, do you got something like... I'll never understand that one. I got the idea of imagining losing the scene, but imagining losing that scene with Reen at the end there. That's what brings it all together. Oh, with Thancred. I see. Thank you. I mean, Thancred, his death would have been pointless. Yeah, that's what it seemed like. For me, like, I was thinking, like, even with Ystrola's, like, assumed death as well, I was like, that can't be it, right? I mean, he did everything he could to give them time. Oh, and I hate that, because technically Moon did that. She did everything she could as well to destroy the Ascian and to not let them continue, right? So I understand the whole sacrifice part. The sacrifices, and thinking about more sacrifices in this game. But yeah. And that's what it brings it all together. Yeah, exactly. Like having that scene with Thancred and Reen at the end, and then her getting the confirmation that she is family, and like he's happy to have her back. And that's interesting. Minfilia did not come back. So Uranger wonder or ponder about like who will be here on our way back or on the road back. And Minfilia isn't here. But Reen is. Moon. Notice denies agree. Yeah. I know people were mad that he didn't die. I was like, was a good moment for him to die? I don't know if it, like, I think it was more so, like, it was a good moment in terms of, like, storytelling of, like, that was the end of something, right? The end was, like, him accepting what happened to Minfilia. And, like, him kind of saying his goodbyes to her is what it, like, now finishing that part, that's what it feels like. We're not friends, we're family. Honestly, that's probably our next stream title. Wait, I have a couple stream title ideas. We're not friends, okay, we're family. And then Bringers is the next one. Okay, alright. A fresh start. Okay, still at MSQ 77, which is wild to think I'm still at MSQ 77. And it's been a good chunk of a stream for doing that. Been 3 hours? Maybe 3 hours-ish? What happened to Minfilia after I'm reborn, but after she became the Oracle? Okay, so super. What happened to Minfilia? In the tunnels, under Ul'dah, Hydaelyn called for Minfilia. She heard the voice. She stopped. She told us to go. And she basically became the Oracle. So Hydaelyn called for her. She answered the call, and that's what happened. So in Antitower, that's when we got the confirmation that's what happened to her, because we ended up going and like talking to her. And yeah, so we got the confirmation at that point. And that's when we all came back, was sat in Amatoya's cave, and then we had to go tell her mom later on. Yeah, I forgot the entire part. Yeah. So that's where we are. So now we're all caught up again, because now we know that she essentially became the voice of Hydaelyn and also the Oracle who ended up saving this world. Also, you know how like there are certain songs that kind of hit you in terms of like in the game, when that song comes up, you're like, oh no. It's a big oh no, and you know what's gonna happen, you know it's gonna hurt. I have a few songs in Heaven's Ward that do that to me. And I know now that Shadowbringers has songs that do that too. Shadowbringers songs are very strong in terms of doing critical emotional damage. It's very, very good. And they've also brought back songs from prior expansions that do that to me. So it's just double, triple whammies as well. Hydaelyn called her became the voice of the mother. I was like, yeah, we assumed that she was helping the crystal behind the scenes, and we see her in Heaven's Ward patches. But yeah, I don't know what the song is called. I'll try to point it out next time, but it hits viciously. It is kind of weaponizing. They hit viciously. So there's a couple songs that do it for me for Heaven's Ward. Okay, there's like 3 songs. There's like 4, maybe. The one at base, Heaven's Ward, the song in the Fortaunt Manor after the vault, the song at the vault, the song at the vault, and then the credits song as well. I don't remember the actual song names. And then in Shadowbringers, there's one that happens, and it's like, oh no, I know something bad is gonna happen. Oh, like everything, like your heart like wrenches, and like everything just feels anxious, and you feel sad, and it's just bad. FF games in general have weaponized music. Those bullies affectionate. It's Soken torture. Soken method torture. So is this Soken? Yeah, he has a unique method of torture. Hi Jasmine. I know it hurts so bad. Are you in Dawntrail right now in terms of Final Fantasy at the moment? I just wanna double check and make sure. I just don't remember if you all started it or around that. I know you all are like have finished Endwalker. Yes, we are. Okay. Thank you for reminding me. Also, thank you for the raid yesterday. People were doing well. So much build up yesterday for today. The Distant World concert I did. I was recently they did Shadowbringers montage with her singing, and it was a real emotional wrecking ball. I feel like. Actually, I'm curious, were there tissue packets handed out at the beginning of the concert, or did everyone, or was it BYOT, bring your own tissues? Was it bring your own tissues kind of moment? There should have been, honestly, somebody should have bought like a mega pack of just like tissues to hand out. I think that would have been really smart. Just like mega pack of tissues, like the small tissues. Like in Japan, apparently like small little tissues are common in terms of like a freebie whenever you're like buying stuff or like getting a flyer or whatever. So they should bring that along to their concerts. I've been to several shows, and they've never done that in the past. Wait, was it tissues? They should. They played game montages during the song, and it was just non-stop. I feel like. Oh, it's gonna be dangerous. If I ever end up going to one and say like I finish up to like Endwalker or something, I have to just like look away, plug my ears, close my eyes, and just like pretend Dawntrail doesn't happen. It hasn't happened yet. Alright. It's like 12. We gotta get out of here eventually. Or at least retire to our rooms. Which is really cute though. In the Crystarium Independence, like you basically have your own private room. So these are more so like apartments than anything. And I didn't really, like, I kind of thought that way at first, but it's not just like an in-room like you just like check in or whatever. Which I think is cute. And then also that means that the Crystal Exarch is providing. You go to Dawntrail, you'll have a program page. Oh, really? Okay, perfect. Thank you, Yami. And then you can just look up at your feed or something. Okay, I can do that. And then 12 a.m. on April 14th. It sounds like tax time. Yeah, I gotta deal with that tomorrow. So that means I actually have to go to sleep tonight. I love the pendants room. The pendants room is so comfy. I wish, honestly, I wish we can, like, It makes me kind of want to make an apartment that is just the pendant, so we just like sit in it and hang out, or like make one of the rooms in my make a room in my like house the pendant themed, so we can just all sit in there. Because that's one of the sad things about the pendants. There's a lot of chairs, and there's chairs and there's tables, and it's really cute, and I feel like it would just be such a cozy stop. Exactly. Crystarium housing when? Let me honestly, what I might end up doing, I might end up getting an apartment in the Crystarium. I might end up getting an apartment in the Crystarium. I don't think I can win in terms of housing there. Maybe an FC, that'd be kind of cool. But otherwise, probably an apartment in the Crystarium. Have my FC in the Imperium. And then have the medium in Lavender Beds. Crystarium housing, okay, but I need redacted housing. More redacted. There's apparently another place that I have a couple of friends that not mentioned directly to me, but I've just heard in passing that I love housing at. Let me live there. Why can't we open up our pendants room to our friends? Like, minimum, at least do that for us. Doing that would cause time paradox, stay on your, I guess, technically. Honestly, a pendant's apartment in an FC house sounds very plausible. Ooh, wait, you're right. Ken, that's so smart. Because if I end up getting an SC house, the back room is just a TP to the pendants. That'd be so cute. That's actually really, really smart. As long as you can get everything in the pendants room into that room, which we'll see if that's possible. I wonder if they'll ever do any of the other areas. I think they're super aware about housing that would be spoilery to new players. That's it's really interesting as well that the newest area is technically Imperium because of that. There's only ever, well, yeah, I guess so. But people would keep up their sub for certain housing area stuff. Imagine if you couldn't buy a house, they just let you build a little camp. That would be cute. I wonder, let's see. Well, it isn't because of that per se. Underwater housing when? That'd be kind of cool. So far, all the housing areas are attached to cities that have an inn. Oh, this city has an inn. True. Oh, people were demanding Ishgard housing since A Realm Reborn. Okay, I like Ishgard housing. A little tent city spring. So it's odd we got Kugani before Ishgard. I wonder if somebody was just had a huge passion project working on Kugani housing or something. I think we'll get Crystarium for sure. Just a huge undertaking. There's definitely time for it to figure it out. Also, hi Gummy, how are you? We are definitely winding down. I need to see who's online for us to potentially go say hi to. And to raid. How's your evening been? How's everyone's weekend been? Are we done crying? Are you done crying? I'm done crying tonight. I don't need to cry anymore. I'm good. We're done crying. I also stopped raids for an hour, so I don't need to cry anymore. Kugane is like turbo okay, it's like super popular with Japanese players. I can see that. And also, Square Enix Japan and everything like that. It probably would be like a no-brainer why that was probably the non-main 3 city next one. But I do like Imperium. It is one of my favorite places, I would say. I'm looking to see who's online. There's a couple people we could go say hi to, I'd say. A couple friends online. Swing by, say hi to. Let me do this and this. Alright. But everyone, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for keeping me company. Thank you for being, such good company. I hope I was good company back. Everyone, please have a good rest of your day, good rest of your night. Sleep well, take care. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. It's really nice to see you all. What is my brain trying to say? My brain just not. Wait, what? Wait, what is my brain trying to say? Okay, so please, everyone, take care of yourself before you take care of others. Remember to be kind to yourself because you're worth it. Have a good rest of your day. Have a good rest of your night. Sleep well. Take care. And I will hopefully see you Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday? Something like that. Basically, 3 streams within Wednesday to Sunday at some point.
Super Deal has gifted 10 subs to viewers.
Thank you, Super. Are we opening this next stream? It's not my birthday! Are we opening this next stream, Super? But thank you so much. Thank you for giving 10 gifted subs. Timer Chan cannot be below 30 hours. She's at 30. She's at 30, 34 right now. She can be. She can take a break. She can definitely take a break. But thank you so much. Oh. No, Rain? Hi, Rain. How are you? How's it going? Let me say goodnight to everyone. Okay. She was at 29. That was after the dono. Okay, next stream is fine. Okay, we'll open this one next stream and hopefully we'll pull something good. I'll do the big cam for it as well. So cool. I'll save this for next stream. Thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Like I said, I will probably be back Wednesday, Thursday, either Saturday or Sunday is the goal. Y'all have a preference, I can ask y'all. We can check in chat or check in Discord. But I think, let me see. I have an idea. Let's raid a new friend. So this friend has raided me before and is currently playing Baldur's Gate 3. I've never played Baldur's Gate, but it's actually on the list. So on the list currently of games to play. Hopefully after we finish a good chunk of our Final Fantasy games we want to play, we want to also, oh heck, we should play Monster Hunter next week. We should, okay, okay, I got this. One day of Final Fantasy IX, one day of Monster Hunter Wilds, one day of Shadowbringers MSQ, okay? Yeah? We'll do that. Other games we do plan to play, Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, and then also Baldur's Gate 3 is on the list. Kingdom Hearts is scheduled, hopefully, ideally, sometime in Q4, sometime in December of this year is my goal. You said that last week? I did say that last week, and then I borked the schedule, okay? I broke the schedule because I forgot to eat, and I messed it all up. Oh, but Rio, enjoy the gifted sub. Gaslighting is promise. I'm sorry, it should be next week. Control, it really actually should be next week. Has a backlog of over 9,000? I do, it's bad. First time viewer, hi there Cody, I hope you're doing well. Hopefully you were enjoying the emotional devastation today. It was a lot, but it actually did. There was mostly a happy ending, right? So I'm happy about that. But yes, I do a friend for us to go say hi and raid to for the night. All right, now let me go ahead and go back and get the raid message. But everyone have a great rest of your week. All right, don't forget about your taxes if you're in the U.S. It's due in like a couple days. Have a good Monday. Have a good beginning of your week. I'll see you very soon. All right. But good night, Control. Good night, Cody. Good night, Yami. Good night, Tuesday. Thank you for being here. Yes, I will. Okay, Monster Hunter next week. Monster Hunter next week. I need to hunt. I need to hunt next week. It's gonna happen. We're gonna do it. Good night. Good night, Rio. Good night, Ken. Good night. Good night, Seb. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Good night, Seb. Good night, Super. I'll see you all next week. Good night, Shadow. Thank you for being here. Good night, Rain. Good night, Win. Sleep well. Good night, Gummy. Good night, Frizzy. Good night, Batty. Oh wait, the housing? We always talk about the housing. It's always a great time. Good night, Jasmine. Sleep well. Good night, Wraith. Okay, so let me go start the raid, and here's the raid message as well. But good night, everyone. I will see you later. Sorry. I will hydrate. I'll make sure to hydrate, and we will be all good. But yes, this hopefully new friend playing Baldur's Gate, and yeah, so swing by and say hi. That'll be nice. Good night, Cam. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you all. I hope you all had a good evening and get some rest, alright? Go sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Alright. Where is my... There we go. Good night, everyone. Rest well. Take care. I'll see you next week, alright? I'm gonna start next week with a lot of caffeine. So much caffeine. I'm gonna be so caffeinated tomorrow. I gotta hyper focus on those taxes. Okay, we can do this. I believe in us. You're not my superior. Get some good rest. We all need some good rest, alright? But I'll see y'all later. Good night. Bye. Bye, everyone. Please don't overdo the caffeine. I promise. I will actually get nauseous if I have too much caffeine. So I will have just enough caffeine to make my brain work.